Hey everybody, the trial this week is Tune It Up Honda S2000, and the car restriction is a Honda S2000, tuned to an A800 though. By the way, there is a S2000 CR version. I don't believe that one will work. I mean, it's not the one in the picture there, I believe. And if you check eligible cars, nothing shows, at least in my experience here, nothing's eligible. That can't be right though. It's another bug for you in the Forza Horizon world. Anyway, tune is up there on the screen and down in the description below. Let's look at the races, though. The first one is the ever enjoyable Volcano Sprint. And then we have Dunas Blancas Sprint. And we end up with Copper Canyon Sprint. All right, let's go find ourselves a team here. And there's the team. Okay, here we go, race one. Up Volcano here. Oh boy, don't like this one all that much. Well, it does remind me of the first curve is a bear too, by the way. I was kind of fortunate to start at the front of my teammates. That's usually a nightmare first corner. Everyone likes to ram into it. You know, as I was saying, this kind of reminds me of the Pikes Peak hill climb a little bit, which is out here in Colorado. Happened last weekend, actually. It's kind of cool. Wow, that guy really cut inside of me there. So on this build, I was torn between upgrading the tires and, well, not upgrading the tires and putting a whole bunch of power in. I went with the tire upgrade once I realized this was the first race. I didn't do like a massive upgrade on the tires. There's actually rally tires, believe it or not, but rally tires are very good on the pavement, tarmac, whatever you want to call it, depending on wherever you're from. And it still has a decent amount of power. However, the second race is really favors your power, so we'll see how the sucker does on the second race here. We should be okay on this first one. We are doing pretty well. Looking at the leaderboard there, how are we doing? I always pick the worst time to look at leaderboards. I always start missing like on bends and corners and stuff. Let me actually focus on driving here for a second here. Okay, leaderboard. We are 1 and 2, and then there's a big drop off there. Thought it'd be interesting. Like I said, this is not my favorite event or race in the world, whatever. It's easy to mess up on. There's a lot of opportunity to mess up. We're doing all right though. Looks like there's a little battle between a second and third, between a teammate and an AI. Let's see here, winding up the hill. Here we go, fun, fun, fun. Ooh, a little heavy in that corner. A little bit, not too bad, I guess. He's right behind me though. He's on my tail. Like I said, putting these tire upgrades, it did, suck up a lot of speed. Or power I could have put in here, I should say. And I think during the next race, it might be a little bit harder for me to do quite as well, but we'll just see here. This is still a little bit slidey even. Like I said, I could have upgraded the tires quite a bit more, but this will do the trick. I think, at least. Okay, wrapping up race 1 here. Should finish first here, I would imagine. Although our second place guy fell to third. However, everybody else advanced, so we should be okay. And there you have it. Destroying the Javatars in race 1. On to race 2. And here we go with race 2. Starting in the mid of the teammates. I'll work my way up a bit here. This is a nice and light car. I mention that quite often on these trials. I do like light cars because you get a nice jump oh my god, out of the gate. Which helps you get it to the front, which is pretty critical in these trials. Oh boy, saw that one coming from about a mile away. Ah, there we go, my bad. Hey, he actually knows. That's really rare when you have a teammate acknowledge that they kind of hosed up. I'm impressed, actually. Like I said, we have another teammate flying up out of there. And when I did put the tire upgrade in here, it did cost a solid 40 or 50 PI points, which is a huge amount. Like I said, I did just sacrifice a monster, oh boy, monster amount of power. So if I get a podium, I'll just take that. Third would be pretty good, I would think, but we'll just see how we do here. We got wet roads, which isn't super exciting. And all things said, this thing still doesn't have the greatest turning radius, even with the tire upgrade, but well enough here. Looking at the leaderboard, team is doing really well. That's always good. Got one dude down there in 11th. We're struggling a little bit there, but it's alright. Yeah, looks like I'm kind of going to be a solid third here. These straightaways, I just, I can't really catch up too much on. Ooh, clipping that flag. Wow. That was close. It did get me to catch up just a hair. We have that really sharp turn right here, which people love to just mow on into the wall. He actually bounced off. He had a very favorable bounce there. Normally that sucker just absorbs your entire... Oh, Nelly. I was trying to go way on the inside and wound up plowing into a lot of fencing there. Don't recommend mowing down fence posts. That'll never do you well. Like I said, looks like we're going to finish third here. Which is A-okay. Team's going to crush it. This will take care of the trial. Ooh, almost caught him anyway. That was close. Still third, though. And there you have it. Easy win for the humans. That takes care of the trial this week. Thanks, guys. I will see you all later.
Don't make me destroy you. It is your destiny. I am your father.